Cancer, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. Switch the roles if you have to. The shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. Cancer, this person wants to rush in. They want to take some type of action towards you. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's a little younger. I'm getting a bit of an impulsive energy from this person. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. How else do they feel? The Sun, strong Leo energy, Three of Swords, and the Hermit. So I feel like, all right, well, that just changed the story a little bit. And we have the Eight of Cups. This person wants to come in, but then they have a realization or they see something for what it is. I feel like they stop themselves on their tracks and they decide to isolate. We have Eight of Cups. This is letting go. This is trying to move past a situation where there was once a very strong emotional attachment. As you see the cups, this is someone turning their back on the cups of love or care or just emotions. This person feels very hurt. But there's this energy of seeing something for what it is, seeing the truth of a matter. They could even be trying to heal at this time. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Leo, heavy air energy. What is this person's intentions? I feel like they Eight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Pentacles? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, Spirit? The Two of Cups. And the Five of Cups. I feel like a part of them wants, their intentions are to work on this because they do feel like you are a soulmate. But at the same time, I see a lot of disappointment or feeling like they can't really do that anymore. Or there's almost, I'm saying that word way too much. There's a lost hope with that Five of Cups. It feels kind of hopeless, or no matter how much they work on it, there seems to be disappointments or sadness here. What are their intentions, Cancer? The Star of the World. I feel like they're focused on healing themselves. As much as they want to heal the situation, the whole thing just is throwing them off, or has thrown them off a little bit. They're not feeling the most secure, or they don't really want to be vulnerable with you at this time. I feel like for them, this could have been a chapter, and the chapter is now closing, Cancer. They're focusing on their healing. This is someone who also feels like there has to be more for them out there. This can't be just it. This can't be it. I'm not saying, I don't know what kind of relationship you had, but I feel like this person is very optimistic and they're looking for divine guidance, the universe, to kind of guide themselves to where they need to be, because there's something about this where they feel like they learned everything they needed to, and it's almost like they've evolved, they've become a better person, and they really do or are trying to move on despite the pain. How do you feel about them? Cancer, how do you feel about them? The Moon. So you're definitely in your feels. We have the Six of Swords. Some of you are trying or have moved on or will be with that Six of Swords. There could be distance here. Why do you feel the Moon? Death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Empress. We have the Devil. I feel like you're low-key obsessed with this person, but there's something about them not being able to fulfill you, or you not be able to fulfill them or give to them. You may feel like this person either ghosts you, or there's toxic tendencies here. For some of you, this could be a secret relationship with that Moon. I'm seeing an ending. I feel like this is someone who you find very beautiful, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally. But there's something about an ending, but even though there's an ending, I feel like low-key you're still obsessed with them, with that Devil. How else do you feel? Let's pull it from this card, this deck. Six of Swords. Now we have two Six of Swords. You're trying to move on. Literally, you're trying to move on from this. You're trying to move to calmer waters at this time. All right, why is this all happening, Cancer? To help you heal. Why is this happening, Cancer? To teach you patience, to prepare you for what's ahead. What would they say to you this week? What would Cancer say to you this, or the person on your mind, or just, switch the roles? Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. All right, Cancer, that's what I'm getting. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.